Yo, we have the final game of the day being the Chiefs versus Chargers. Other than Sunday Night Football, obviously, every single prior game before this is up. Final season, I can't believe how fast it went, man. This is like damn near the last game, bro, other than Sunday Night Football later, which both the Sunday Night Football teams have clinched, and we will see in the playoffs. So this is the final team being the Chargers that I will not be watching this season. So I'll go over in this game like I have been going over for all the games, what I think the Chargers need to do in the offseason to get better and get to the spot, and obviously I'll talk about the Chiefs and them heading into the playoffs too. That's what I've been doing for the playoff teams, you know. So start off the Chargers real quick. I mean, they obviously need to build around Herbert, but they're just so bad, bro. They're just so mad. They just don't know how to win. They just don't know how to win. Oh my goodness, that might be 6. That might be 6. I think it's gonna be 6. I think it will be 6. It's gonna be 6. Oh my goodness, 97 fucking yards. What the hell? Oh my. Oh, that was late, low key. That was low key late. Damn. Okay. So obviously the Chiefs will have the home playoff game. They will either be versus the Bills or the Dolphins. They will either be versus the Bills or the Dolphins, setting up the 3 seed. Right? Well, yeah. They've clinched the 3 seed. They will either be versus the Bills or the Dolphins. So we'll see tonight. They'll be versus the loser of the game tonight in the first round. And, you know, I think they can beat the Bills. I think they can beat the Bills and the Dolphins. I think I know how bad it's been, but Mahomes and this team have the Super Bowl DNA, the championship DNA, the playoffs DNA. They don't want to see Mahomes in the playoffs, man. Especially not at Arrowhead, at least in the first round, that they'll be there, you know? So, it's huge. It's huge, man. I mean, they don't want to see this team, you know. The Bills have beaten the Chiefs in the regular season before, like they have this year, and lost to them in the playoffs, and I can see that happening again. I don't see the Dolphins being able to beat them. Of course, they relied a lot on the defense more than ever this year with how bad the offense has been, but I think that the offense will step up. I think Kelsey's going to step up. Mahomes is obviously the best player in the league and going to do what he does, and the receivers are going to have to. They're going to have to. I don't believe in them, but at the same time, you know, I just think they can get it done. I really do. Let's talk about the Chargers real quick. So, first of all, they need a coach, which could it be Harbaugh possibly, man? Could it possibly be Harbaugh from Jim Harbaugh, not John Harbaugh, obviously. Jim Harbaugh from Michigan. Is there a chance they ran a fake punt? Okay, damn, fake punt. Okay. Chargers need a new coach, man. They have Herbert. They have Herbert and Hardman. Nice. Okay, Hardman. Okay, Miko. Okay, Miko. There you go. There you go, Miko. Damn. Okay. Who's this one? Okay. Khalil Mack. But they have the skill position, in my opinion, unless they want to grab a running back, because Eckler is low-key not looking too great, man. Fumbling a lot. Not really running it well. Pass catching it decently, but not even at a rate that he used to. You know, you have your franchise quarterback in Herbert. There's no doubt about it. Herbert's a great player, great talent. He can win. You know, I mean, he hasn't proved that he can win, but I believe he can win. They just have a trash defense. So let's start with defense. They need everything. They need pass rush. They need corners. They need linebackers. They need everything. And they have names. So we know they have Mack. They have Kendricks. They have Derwin James. But even Derwin James didn't play amazing. You know, as they get a pick. But Derwin James didn't do amazing this season, you know. They have Asante Samuel Jr. who's decent, but he, you know, they need defense, man. They need defense and they need coaching. And I think their offense is alright, man. Other than maybe if you want to grab a running back and make the offensive line better. They need a better O-line. It's O-line, defense, and coach for me. And then I think they can, if they want to get a running back, I wouldn't be mad at it. They have the receivers. They have the receivers when Mike Williams and Keenan Allen are healthy. And Joshua Palmer. When those three are healthy, bro, like, come on, man. When those three are healthy, come on. You know? So, that's how I feel. I'm going to say the Chargers need defense everywhere. They need every position on defense better. Better coach and, an offensive line, for sure. Okay? Whoa. And then coach-wise, like I said, could it be Jim Harbaugh? Could it maybe be Bill Belichick if he's not the coach of the Patriots? I mean, what do you want? What's the first thing you want as a coach? Quarterback. And they have the quarterback. So, you know? Damn. Oh my goodness, Eckler's always fumbling that shit, man. Eckler, how many times are you gonna fumble, man? They need a running back too, man. I think they need a running back, man. I don't know about Eckler right now, man. At least this season, it's been a really tough season. I mean, it's because all you think about is fantasy, you know? That's all you fantasy champion. No, you didn't. You weren't there for your fantasy owners this year. You weren't. Oh my goodness! And you do, and Chargers do shit like that, man. And they do shit like that, man. Could have got it, man. Literally could have got it.
Huge part of how successful
literally could have got
they are going to be in January.
They had Gabbert back to the Chiefs right now, so that's their back. I didn't know that.
But really, that play was made by Samuel, giving him no space on the sideline.
Odd.
Handoff here to Edwards in Lair. Wrapped up. And Mack.
Reach out with that left hand and.
Oh, that's some kind of bull rush. Here's the
but for the Chiefs, man, I mean, they're going into playoffs again, as usual. Like I said, they'll be reversing the Dolphins and Bills, and I just don't think that, you don't want to see Mahomes in the playoffs. You don't want to see the best player in the world in the playoffs that just coming off the Super Bowl, that has the experience, the coach, you know. This defense that's really good. This defense is going to have to step up and be as good as they were. Because in the first 10 games, they were like top 3, top 5. After that, they've been like top 12-ish, you know? They've been a little bit... So they need to get back to that top 5, top 3 verse. And then some receiver's going to have to make a play, man. Like, they're going to have to come through. I mean, it's going to be Rasheed Rice and Justin Watson mostly, I feel like. Hopefully Tony can make a play, man, here and there, and make a game-changing type play. There was Chris Jones. I think that might have just been incentive type sack, and there's obviously on the line this week. You know, they also get Mecole Hardman back. You know, hopefully he can make a play or two. Obviously still a speedster. So, I think they'll be alright, man. I believe in them until I see them lose, you know? Like, once I see it, I gotta see it to believe it. Until then, I believe that they can do it again. I really do. But we'll see, man. We'll see, man. We will see. Can't wait to see, man. And we'll see who they verse. Whether it's going to be the Bills or the Dolphins. Okay? It could have been, it should have been the Texans if the Jaguars won, but it's not.
From any of his offenses, we've seen glimpses.
Alright, the Jaguars, yeah, if the Jaguars won. And then I wish the Jaguars won, because then the game tonight would have been way more interesting. If the Bills lost, they would have made it. Like, that's how crazy that would have been. The Bills will make the playoffs. But the Jaguars lost.
Well, Dicker can put them
no matter what.
But,
I wouldn't mind seeing the Bills, Josh Allen, Mahomes, you know, first round, man. I want to see that, man. Again, I do. Damn, let's see what happens right here. Hold on.
Here to try to get into the playoffs.
Gabbert. Bro, the Chargers are gonna lose this game for the Chiefs backups, bro. They have the starters in, bro. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy, bro. No way, bro. No way, dog.
He's gonna be able to perform.
No way they're gonna lose this freaking game. Gabbert running on y'all. Oh my goodness, they're so bad. Oh, it's just so. So bad.
With 54.
Wow.
Operation
That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy, man.
As Green Bay in a win-and-in scenario, beating Chicago to snag that final wild card spot. Meantime, stick buried. Malik Herring. Chargers have to work quickly. They're out of timeouts. Stick back to the air. Near side to Davis. Can he get out of bounds? And he does.
Again, in my eyes, they
Chiefs win, man.
Every bit.
Hey, man, these teams don't want to see the Chiefs in the playoffs. I really believe they don't, and I believe they can win it all again. And I think that they might, bro. Like, until they get knocked off, until they get knocked off, I have to see it to believe it. Chargers, I said what I think y'all need to do: coach, defense, offensive line, and I think y'all need another running back too. But yeah, I got the receivers on the QB, no doubt. So. Appreciate y'all. Chargers until next season. We'll cover all season news on y'all. Chiefs, we'll see y'all next week. Check out all the other games. It's the end of the season, man. Wow. One more game. One more game later. Sunday Night Football. Both those teams will be in the playoffs, so we'll see both of them.